Hello guys, welcome back, konnichiwa, herzlich willkommen. So guys, in this video I want to show you here one ticker. Lilium is the company here. I think it's a German company and the ticker is LILM, trading here on the Nasdaq. Yeah, it looks not good when we zoom out here in the chart, but we have some potential here to see some upside incoming. So I will give you here all the price levels based to the up and the downside, guys. Yeah, there is nothing always bullish. We also have to talk here about the bear cases. We're trading now here at 57 cents, guys, and of course the IPO price for Lilium was $10. I traded this ticker here already several times, so I want to give you here my opinion based on the chart, and this is of course not financial advice. Yeah guys, IPO price back here in 2020, I remember because I traded Lilium during that time, and then we came back here slightly below $10, and you can see one last attempt to break out and sayonara. Then we had here a very huge price drop, so I will show you here some chart techniques because the main purpose is to educate you in trading, guys. That's why I do my best to make it as simple as possible. I think it's very complicated sometimes to understand charts, but I do my best to show you that here in a way that it's hopefully understandable. So what we know is that we had here a massive reaction. So the all-time low for Lilium was 37 cents, and we can see we had here a massive reaction, even something like a squeeze or almost a short squeeze here. When we see the price action here in total 418%. As I said, I have attention already since many years on this ticker here, but when I see something like that, guys, 418%, this is a good and a bad thing, because in that case it could also be that some of the insiders or the highly invested companies here, institutions, try to create here some FOMO and then selling off their positions. So we have here several signals in the chart which telling us if we could see here a potential squeeze incoming, yes or no, and if yes, on which price level. And what we see right now, and this is the reason why I do the video here for Lilium now, I think I already made here some videos, but now this is here some of the updates here. So we can start first with just the indicators. I show you here what is going on here in the chart and what is going on behind the scenes. And you can see we have this massive volume spikes here. So when we had this first squeeze here for Lilium, the 418%, we had this massive red candle that doesn't fit, right? You see a red candle, but you have a massive squeeze. That's why I say usually what the market makers do, I always say this is one of my credo: no drama, no squeeze. Yeah, they generate this kind or create this kind of drama, panic, sell-offs, trigger all the stop losses which waiting here, and then you can see here was the final move to the upside here, a gap up to the upside here. That's why we still have an open gap. You can see the orange line here, I explain you that later. And then we had a massive squeeze with the purpose, the only purpose, to close this open gap here at $1.63, guys. Yeah, that was the only purpose here. And we can see that we have a lot of open gaps for Lilium here in the chart, and that's why it makes it still a very interesting ticker here to trade. But what I don't like, guys, and I'm very honest with you, is the increasement of the red volume here. So the red volume here was everything flat. Everything was flat when you see just the volume chart here. And then you can see we have these volume spikes here, and then the volume has also increased. And this is usually a sign of dilution, guys. Yeah, so let's check here behind the scenes. Lilium is now 7% short. So that means the short interest is quite okay, guys. It is not too high. It is not like companies want to kill that stock. But if you're trading here below $1, then of course you have to fulfill your Nasdaq compliance rules or listing requirements. And when you're trading below $1 and the price cannot come back over $1 by buying price action, then the result, what very often happens, is a stock split, guys, a reverse stock split. So that is a potential scenario what we could expect for Lilium in the future. Yeah, so what I want to show you is this. Yeah, we have here an average trading volume of 3.7 million shares. This is now the average trading volume for Lilium in when you see here 30 days in average. Then every day 3.7 million shorts are traded to the up and downside, and the short sellers, guys, have here more than 1.4 million shares available to short. This is not good, guys. This is almost half of the average trading volume just in official short shares availability, guys. So very dangerous. This is not a good sign. This is a little bit of a red flag if you ask me. When we go down, but I don't want to scare you. I show you here both scenarios, guys, the up and the downside. And what I said just before, when we have this increasement of the volume here, you can see the actual float is 400 million shares. That's not a low float anymore, but also not super high. So it is possible to drive the price up, but you need a lot of volume to create here 100 or 200% price moves. And we can see that the float here is massively increasing. When we go back here to 2021, the float was just 93 million shares. Now we have 400 million shares, guys, yeah. 4 times higher, and as I said, even the float before was 93 million shares. You see what happened here with the price, yeah. That was still not enough, or still even the float was so low, they even managed to bring the price down here in the $2 range, guys. So that's why I say, yeah, you have to be very honest to yourself, even if you don't understand chart techniques, but dilution is never in favor for a squeeze. If we would see here a stock split for Lilium, guys, that would change the situation, but we don't have that yet. Nothing is announced as far as I know. So let's talk now here about the technicals, guys. So before we dive in here into the charts, I show you that really quick. I have a lot of short squeeze tickers here in my pocket, guys. So if Lilium should not squeeze, no worries, guys. There are many opportunities in the market. I release here every Sunday my so-called hot stocks, and in these videos here I have tickers where I expect short squeezes to happen in the very next few days. So when I release this video on Sunday, that means I expect these tickers to squeeze in the very few next days. I don't want to create hope, yeah, I'm not 100% correct. I could be wrong, but I predicted here many squeezes already. There is no guarantee, but I just show you what happened this week. We had this hot stock squeeze here. Video release date was Sunday. Then you can see this is a 4 hours chart here. So 1, 2, 3 days later here on Thursday, we had this squeeze here. It was in total even 380%. And but when I made the screenshot, this ticker here squeezed 358% after my prediction, of course. Yeah, I never talk about stocks which are already squeezing. That makes no sense. Then people FOMO in and lose all their money. This is the absolute worst. The week before we had the same. 2 of my hot stocks squeezed, but this one was the bigger one. The other one had just 101%. And this one he had also 270%. You can see here after my release, guys, this was the date when I released my video here. We came back in the green liquidity box here and then had a 270% squeeze. If you want to see these tickers, guys, I release those videos every Sunday. You can join in here our trading community. We are growing every day, guys, yeah. And the most important or the most popular membership here is the full package membership on Patreon, where you of course get access to all my member videos and of course to my so-called hot stocks. You can see the benefits here. And if you want to join in, just click here on the info button at the right top of the corner, guys. Then you will access the link to Patreon. And of course, you can anytime join in, guys. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you are a beginner or advanced trader, everybody is welcome. We are very fast growing. So if you want to join in, guys, if you want to see those hidden short squeeze stocks, please choose the full package membership if you want, guys. Yeah. So Lilium, guys, what we have to expect right now. So you can see already here the blue line in the chart, and this is a very old chart, guys. As I said, I talked a few months ago about this ticker, but I never changed my drawing. So that means as soon as I identify a pattern here, I will stick to that, guys. And we have a very reliable pattern here, in my opinion, not a financial advice, for Lilium, guys. And this is this trend channel pattern here. So this trend channel pattern controlled the price here, and you can see that every time when we hit here the bottom after this was, in my opinion, a really big shakeout, an absolute bloody shakeout. That's why you have this massive squeeze reaction here afterwards. But this is the trend channel where we traded in, and the support, still the bullish support, is waiting here at about 60 cents, guys. The blue line here has never changed. 60 cents is the support, and you can see even this is a very old trend channel, guys. I draw this here months ago. You can see that we picture perfectly retested the top of this trend channel one more time with the actual price action here, minus 21%. This is horrible, horrible shakeout. And when we enable here the indicators one more time, we left here a lot of open gaps to the to the upside. 72 cents, $1.04, $1.65 are just one of the next price goals here for Lilium. But as I said, guys, there is also a bear scenario, and the bear scenario is, and in my opinion, I'm very honest with you, that would even not be bad. Of course, if you are here back holder and you invested here in, I don't know, $2, $3, $4 and higher, that would be not good. But what we technically have to do, and when I say have to do, then I mean the chance is about 90%. We, as I said, the all-time low was 37 cents, and we gapped up here after this 400% squeeze. We gapped up and we left this open gap at 42 cents. So if the bulls are still here, if this is a shakeout, I want to see the price coming down here to 42 cents or here in that range. Yeah, between, I would say, I would love to see that we close this gap at 42 cents, maybe come a little bit lower and then continue to squeeze. So I would wait here for the touch points of this trend channel pattern here. And of course, the RSI is already here in position. And that's also very good, guys. If the price is not coming much lower than that, then we start to build here a bullish divergence. It could break, but we have now here a bullish divergence on the RSI. That means the price is going down. You can see that here. The price is just coming down, but the RSI is coming up. As I said, I expect a little bit more pain. Yeah, that's why I would not confirm the bullish divergence yet. It could break if we come here lower, but that would not change the fact, guys, that when we close this gap, that we have the potential that the buyers, or the institutions which created this 420% squeeze, that they are still here, guys, and that the only purpose of the algos is to close this gap before we start to close the open gaps to the upside, guys. And then we have a huge squeeze potential here for Lilium if they don't dilute the stock. Please make your own due diligence if they maybe dilute the stock or not. If the float stays the same, there is still a good chance that we see here a pump to the upside. And as I said, everything here until $1.04. Of course, the market makers will try to keep the price below $1. I don't want to draw too many lines, but of course, this is a very significant price level here. So we have to mark the chart here. I would even say, now I would draw it here, guys, $1.02. This is where the market makers will try to keep the price below. That's why I say I would expect that we close the gap at $1.04, but maybe then we get rejected and come even lower, guys. So everything here between 60 cents and 42 cents, in my opinion, is something like a liquidity zone for Lilium. And then we could see finally here after a shakeout, after this drama, we could see here a continuation of the squeeze if they don't dilute the stock. And this is, of course, not financial advice. Guys, if you like this video here, if you don't want to miss any updates on Lilium or my other short squeeze plays, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. If you want to copy the price levels here from my chart, this is everything based on TradingView, what you see here. I use that program for all my videos and all my trades, guys. Then, of course, you can take advantage of my discount link. If you use my discount link, you save $15. And I always recommend the premium tier. This is good for beginners and advanced traders. And the link here is available also when you click here on this info logo, guys, at the top of the corner here. Guys, that's my update on Lilium. I hope that was helpful for you. I wish you great success with this ticker here and all the other stocks. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Alles Gute, viel Erfolg mit Lilium und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.